Hi everyone, it's Cathy Zielske. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've got a fun birthday card project that has a little ink blending and a little die cutting, but really the main thing I want you to take away today is if it's your birthday, you gotta tell people it's your birthday. And on the day I am posting this, it is in fact my birthday. So feel free to wish me happy birthday in the comments. I'm not shy, I tell everyone I know. So let's jump into the products I'm using. First up, the Crocus flower dies from Simon Says Stamp. I'm only going to use one of these, but there are two designs that come in the set and they're really, really lovely. I'm also going to be using my reverse strips. This is the birthday edition from Simon Says Stamp. I love these because they're pre-printed. You cut them apart and you're good to go. I've got some distress inks today, and I'll have everything I'm using listed below the video as always. But I've also got this cool stencil. This is a masking stencil from Tailored Expressions, and it's really cool for masking off areas on your card. Got some pretty pink Posh droplets here, some blender brushes from Simon Says Stamp, and my cardstock will be Neenah Solar White Classic Crest in the 110 pound, plus some other things. So let's get started. Now this stencil has a little groove built in that lets you line up a US A2 panel perfectly on the back, and that size is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you get that into place and then you've got your opening. All I'm going to do here, a little rainbow ink blending with these distress inks. And while I'm blending, because there's nothing fancy happening here, just going in rainbow order, I do want to stress to anyone who's shy about their birthday, you got to tell people. Because nobody really thinks about your birthday unless you remind them. Unless it's like your mother or your best friend, although, true story, I forgot my best friend's birthday one year. That was about 20 years ago. She has never let me forget that. So you got to remember the important birthdays, am I right? But the thing is, don't be shy. Don't not tell people, because your birthday's a big deal. You were born. And that's a good thing. I'm standing by that. I might not even know you, but I'm guessing unless you're an axe murderer, it's a good thing that you were born. Okay, there's the blend. Now the peel and reveal. I think that is lovely. The next thing I'm going to do to kind of zooch this up a tiny little bit is I'm just going to get some water droplets. I'm going to feel my inner Tim Holtz here and just flick on some water. Haven't done this in a while. Blot it off, and then I'm going to get this lovely panel, and I'm going to let that dry completely. Now while that's drying, I'm going to cut out my flowers. I'm only going to cut 2. I thought that, you can stack as many as you like. Some people like to go big or go home on dimension. Sometimes I do too, but sometimes I just want a little bit. So I'm going to cut out 2 of these. Using my craft pick to poke it all out, and I'll cut a second one. And once I've got them both cut out, it's time to glue. I'm going to use the spray glue for this, and I'm going to do this off camera because I like to hold my breath and do this in a far corner of my craft/dining room. But it's great for quick adherence of adhesive. Say that 3 times fast. Once they are lined up, I press together, and voila, I have created a simple die cut with just a little dimension. Good to go. Moving on. I'm going to die cut a panel. I thought I was going to keep it full size, but no, I love these waffle flower panel dies so much, and I wanted to create a panel, and I'm doing that off camera. And now I'm going to cut out my sentiment. Now here's what I like to do. I just use my craft knife and metal ruler. I press down really hard, I line up, and then cut. Now, I'm a highly trained graphic design professional, so I have been doing this for years with no injuries. I've never, I'm not going to say, knock on wood, I've never cut myself with an X-Acto knife. I've cut myself with scissors. But once I trim off the sides, and I will do that off camera with my paper trimmer, I'm going to take this black marker, this is T10, a Copic marker, to kind of create that black core effect. So if you like that, you'll want to color it in. Now for the card base. I've got a piece of Chiffon cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. I am presently obsessed with this color. It's pastel-y, it's Eastery, it's springy. It's gorgeous. But I'm going to tape this card base closed, as I am wont to do when I am making cards, because I like them to be perfectly flat when it's time to adhere the elements. Got some foam tape here so that I can pop up my pretty ink blended panel, and you can see that nice 1/4 inch of margin space. So pretty. And then I'll spray this as well to get the adhesive on and pop that right into the blended panel with just a little bit coming out from the bottom. I love breaking out of contained spaces like that. I think it's really nice from a graphic standpoint. Put a brick on that and just let that adhere. And then for the sentiment, I've got one thin foam square and a little liquid glue. I needed that foam square to match the dimension or depth, if you will, of the die cut, because I didn't want this to sag down anywhere. Brought in my clear T-square to line it up perfectly straight and press that down. Just like that, looking good. But I thought, let's add a few droplets. And I've got some pretty pink Posh and a little bit of the Gina crystalline drops. Now you can use this stuff to just add pretty drops, but it also works great to adhere things that are clear like this. Worked my way around, and that is my finished card project. So to celebrate my birthday today, and my birthday is March 8th. So if you see this at any other time during the year, just know I'm letting everyone know every time March 8th rolls around, and whatever your day is, I think you should do the same. Thanks so much for watching today. I would love to have you become a subscriber to my YouTube channel. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the gray bell below the video so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a couple other videos that you might be interested in watching. Thanks so much and have a great day.